Today, we're showcasing road moments so incredible, you'd swear they were straight out of a movie. Fasten your seatbelts and join us on this epic journey through the most astonishing road moments ever filmed. Let's hit the road and prepare to be amazed. Most cars would be destroyed after this, but not this one. He never hit the road without his two best friends by his side. Together, they're impossible to miss and always turn heads wherever they go. I knew dogs loved car rides, but this group of pups takes it to a whole new level. Before we dive any further, I'd like to ask you to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot and helps us bring you more amazing content. Now let's get back to the action. This driver experienced something straight out of a movie. A plane made an emergency landing right in front of him on the road. This video raises a lot of questions. I'm curious how he managed to end up here with his car. His expensive car caught fire, and everyone rushed over to help him. A rhino defends its territory by attacking a truck passing down the road. Fortunately, this massive animal wasn't injured in this unusual encounter. He thought it would be just another ordinary workday, quickly wrapped up so he could head home and relax. However, things didn't go as planned. During the drive, a wheel came off and hit another car. Thankfully, he wasn't going too fast, so the damage wasn't too severe. This man risked his life to save an alligator, bravely trying to move it off the road to keep it safe from passing cars. His selfless act of courage and compassion truly shows the depth of his empathy. Driving through the African roads is an experience you simply must have. The streets have turned into a pool after a major flood, and these brave young women have decided to turn this challenging situation into something positive and fun. This is a tough sight for car enthusiasts, but the good news is that no one was hurt. Material damage can be repaired, and everyone is safe. He wanted to say a final goodbye to his car, which was destroyed in the flood. When he went to check on his car in the parking lot, he was stunned by what he saw. Bees had swarmed his vehicle, making it impossible for anyone to get close. Once again, nature has triumphed over machines. The bees took over the car, reminding us that the natural world can reclaim its space in unexpected ways. She wanted to do a favor for her boyfriend by helping wash his car. However, when he sees his car, he might regret ever letting her take it. He forgot he was carrying a small trailer and made an illegal turn, causing everything to tip over. This is what it looks like when you take your car to a cheaper mechanic for repairs. He forgot to turn on the air conditioning and everything inside melted. Here's a mind-blowing scene from a bus stop security camera. Is this dog trained to do this, or is it just a remarkable coincidence? There are many strong people in the world who aren't widely known. After this video, he suddenly gained fame on the internet due to his incredible strength. What do you think? Could it be possible that the driver didn't notice what was happening behind him? Although it looks fascinating, never try this, especially at a gas station. At the automatic car wash, this spot is like a spa for this dog. As soon as those brushes start spinning, he trots over to get his furry self a brush-down massage. It's like his own personal relaxation station. Don't be surprised if he starts asking for a tip. The only logical explanation is that he doesn't want to stop because he's being chased by his ex. Everyone was honking at him while he was driving, but he didn't understand why. When he finally got out of the car to check, he discovered that the fuel nozzle had been left hanging on his car. Drop a comment below and tell us which part of the video made you laugh or gasp the most. Have you ever had a wild road experience like this? We'd love to hear your stories. Now that's a traffic jam we didn't expect. Looks like they're taking eating on the go to a whole new level. I definitely wouldn't want to be stuck driving behind them. This would be like driving through the densest fog imaginable. After a powerful earthquake, the building came crashing down onto the cars parked outside. It's a dramatic reminder of nature's force and the unexpected chaos that can follow. You never know what might be lurking just around the next corner. How is it possible that the hay it was transporting didn't catch fire? They modified the exhaust on the car, and during a test drive, it caught fire. This is my worst nightmare. It automatically reminds me of the movie Asterix Final Destination, Asterix. There was a traffic jam caused by an unbelievable sight. When he got closer, he saw that two large birds were in a standoff, blocking the road and causing all the chaos. Just when you think you've seen it all, you come across a video like this. Things aren't always as they seem. How's your parallel parking? I hope you're better at it than this. He set out to build his very own time-traveling car, just like the one from Back to the Future. Spoiler alert, it didn't quite make it to 88 miles per hour. He only needed half a car to pick up every girl in town. They left the seats in for deep cleaning, but his girlfriend called to let him know she was home alone. He had to drive the car without seats to get back quickly. Can you find such randomly beautiful girls in your city? The fearless mouse made jumping between cars look like a scene from an action movie if rodents had their own Hollywood. I'm half expecting to see him bungee jumping off the roof next. That U-turn was like a car carnival, 4-lane spinning, and everyone's lost in the funhouse. The road is so wavy, cars look like they're auditioning for a trampoline circus act. Here's a grandma making her grand entrance in a yellow quad looking like she's leading the world's coolest parade of grandmas. This guy added monster exhaust tips to his car. Now it looks like he's preparing to tow a spaceship or join a circus. Who knew a fire hydrant doubles as a car wash for the undercarriage? Here's a drive under the rocks that feels like you're in a real-life action movie. Imagine weaving through nature's obstacles with a view so gorgeous, it's worth every nerve-wracking moment. Stuck in traffic? No problem. The two cars in front are passing the time playing rock, paper, scissors. Who knew a jam could turn into a game show? Here's a tense traffic moment. A white car and a black car are so close they could exchange phone numbers. Neither will let the other in. It's like a game of "Don't let me in." Watch this genius cook chicken on his spoiler, revving up and grilling on the go. This truck performs an almost miraculous feat, squeezing under the overpass with just millimeters to spare. It's like a high-stakes game of "Can you fit?" with every millimeter counting. Talk about a high-risk maneuver. This Audi Q5 attempted a curb jump to dodge traffic, but ended up with its wheels caught in the classic curb trap. At first, just the top of the car is visible above the tall grass, but moments later, a hulking black Jeep emerges, mowing down everything in its way like it's on a wild rampage. As the car speeds along, the plane stays perfectly still in the air, and the video makes it seem like the driver is racing an aircraft through the sky. It looked like a car crash circus. At least 20 cars piled up in a tangled mess, like a twisted game of Jenga. The whole scene was a chaotic spectacle, with smoke and debris adding a dramatic flair. The Bugatti rolls into a massive shell garage with the front opening like a futuristic door, while the SUV casually hangs out in its parking spot. It's like a VIP entrance for cars. Classic trucker moment. The driver forgets his trailer's height and gives two bridges a surprise visit, just like in the video. It's like he was playing a high-stakes game of dodge the overpass and forgot the rules. Meet the Audi Q5's sleek design and upscale vibes. Check out the scene. A guy drifts his sky blue BMW M across the beach, creating a smoky, sandy spectacle that's like a high-speed beach party. Feast your eyes on this spectacle. A truck lugging a tiny red car and a mountain of enormous bags, all while navigating the roughest desert roads you can imagine. It's like a reality show challenge where the truck has to dodge every bump and hope that the car and bags don't turn into desert tumbleweeds. Let us know in the comments which country you're watching from. Look at this classic red single-seater with its door hilariously placed right in front of the steering wheel. It's like the car was designed to double as a gymnastics training device, flexibility required for every trip. Check out this epic moment. A gritty Humvee in filthy camo takes a daring leap from a warship and plows through the ocean like a massive amphibious machine. It barely manages to stay afloat amid the crashing waves, but emerges victorious from the depths, embodying the ultimate in toughness and resilience. Just look at the chaos. A blue truck full of fresh fish has flipped over, and locals are rushing with bags to grab the fish scattered on the street. It's a fish-catching frenzy. Talk about fresh seafood on the fly. Watch this cinematic moment. A guy films from right in front of him as a colossal tree comes crashing down, blocking the road entirely. It's like he's in the middle of an action movie where nature itself throws the ultimate plot twist, no detour, just pure, unfiltered drama. A funny sight, a little truck is lifting its front end while climbing a hill, balancing on its rear wheels like a stunt. Look, a gray car drives with its rear right wheel facing sideways. It's like the car's on a funky detour. Imagine this grand spectacle. A pristine white BMW X6, once the symbol of luxury and power, is now being crushed at the scrapyard like it's auditioning for a role in a disaster movie. As the crushing machine descends, the car's elegant curves are squashed into a comically flat pancake. It's almost as if the BMW is getting a dramatic, over-the-top final scene, transforming from a high-end beauty into a pitiful, squashed relic that might as well be a paperweight. A truck's trapped downtown by a white van parked badly, the driver stuck trying to get around it. Hold on to your seats, folks. In a jaw-dropping twist, Batman had a car crash right in the middle of the busiest intersection in town. And get this, a passing vehicle captured the whole debacle on camera. Watch as our caped crusader tries to navigate a fender bender while keeping his cool. Spoiler, the Batmobile doesn't quite live up to its name. So this guy shows up at a cafe on his bike, gets off, and surprise, he's not using the seat. He's wedged on the metal bar. Check out the hilarious reactions as everyone realizes the fail. In the midst of the storm, his cameras rolled on, catching every dramatic moment. Streetlights crashed down and power lines snapped with a thunderous bang. The storm seemed to turn into a dramatic show just for his lenses. 3 motorcyclists in a sandstorm were leaning right so much they might as well have been auditioning for a role in a tornado movie. It's like they were trying to give the storm a high five with their handlebars. This is called good fishing. In his epic fail, he left the crane up and slammed into the bridge as if it were a target at a demolition contest. Now his team is busy repairing the bridge and jokingly wondering if they should invest in a crane lowering tutorial or just get a new driver. At the traffic light, the cement truck's mixer is still spinning, and it's like the truck's having a party on the street with a mortar confetti cannon. While waiting for the green light, it's turned the intersection into a DIY construction zone. Who needs a parade when you have a mortar shower? As the crew worked to clear snow around the tunnel, an avalanche decided it was time for a dramatic entrance. Watching them sprint away like they just heard a snowpocalypse was pure comedy gold. Who knew tunnel maintenance could turn into an action movie scene? As our driver enjoyed a speedy ride in his flashy green sports car, little did he know that retractable steps were making their grand entrance. The moment he crashed into them, his car's undercarriage crumpled like a paper cup in a high-speed collision. It was like the steps were throwing a surprise party, and his car was the guest of honor. Only the party favors were dents and scratches. It's not every day you see retractable steps take down a sports car with such flair. On his rural ride, this motorcyclist is leading a flock of 30 chickens like it's the latest farm parade. Just imagine the scene. Watch out for the motorcycle and its feathered entourage. Luckily, she noticed just in time that the camera was recording. Massive tank is trundling down the road, leaving behind a smoke cloud so thick it looks like it's hosting its own fog festival. It's so smoky, it's as if the tank decided to turn its exhaust into a special effects machine. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing content. Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts. See you in the next video.